As I just said, DNA structure has been described as a double helix. Now, if you're not quite sure what a double helix means or what it looks like, all you have to do is envision the picture on the right here of this gentleman holding up the ladder. A double helix has been commonly described as a twisted ladder. So if you think about a ladder, how it has two straight sides and then the steps or the rungs going across, that would be the shape of DNA if it was untwisted. And if you took the top and you took the bottom and you twisted the ladder, that would be the shape of DNA. The double helix structure looks like this in 3D. So here we have the flattened version of DNA as it's uncoiled, but as this 3D molecule will show us, as you twist the DNA, you'll see that it takes on a specific type of shape to it, and that's what the double helix looks like. And this is what the double helix looks like if you spin it. So it almost looks like a spiral staircase as well. Now, DNA has this particular shape based on the chemistry of it and its building blocks. Earlier this year, we talked about how carbohydrates were chains of glucose molecules. We talked about how proteins were chains of amino acid molecules that were all bound together. Well, DNA is no different. These building blocks are called nucleotides. They're kind of easy to remember that they're associated with DNA because DNA is a nucleic acid, so nucleotides play into that. Nucleotide has three structures to it. First of all, you have a phosphate group. You have a deoxyribose sugar group, which is why DNA has its name. It's named after the sugar, deoxyribose sugar. And then lastly, we have the nitrogen base. The nitrogen base part of this molecule is interchangeable because there are 4 different bases. So it's not all the same base. It could be either adenine, thymine, guanine, or cytosine. Whenever you hear about DNA or genetic material, you hear the words chromosomes, you'll hear the word genes thrown out there. So let's talk about how they all relate together and clear up that picture.